When you need advice, who else do you turn to but John Jansen?
Let's see what happens today.
We have DoorDash, Western movies.
Oh, my wheelhouse.
Birthday dinner, and settle this debate.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to get you started with the DoorDash. Dear John, my wife and I got into a fight because I DoorDashed lunch this week during a snowstorm. She claims it was wrong to ask somebody to do it during dangerous conditions, but I insisted that I leave a bigger tip because of it. I said it's up to the driver if they want to work and tipped my normal amount. Oh, no. Okay. I'm wording this wrong. So she insisted if you're going to get a DoorDash during these weather conditions, you need to leave a bigger tip. He says, no, it's up to the driver to decide if they're going to do it. I tipped my normal amount. What would you have done? Sorry about that.
So is it just the tip? That's what we're talking about?
And ordering a DoorDash during the winter.
All right. Just want to make sure we're talking about the same thing.
Gracious.
So in regards to ordering DoorDash in a snowstorm, it is totally up to the driver as to whether he accepts it or not.
Yes.
Or she accepts it. Women drive
right,
too, John.
Yes. We can get into that debate about driver. Anyway, I don't have any problem with that, but I would say if the conditions are bad, I would certainly leave a bigger tip. Because
I bet you would, John.
No question. I'm kind of a big tipper anyway.
Okay.
Just by nature.
That's not what you've told us.
I haven't told you anything.
No, when you're like at a restaurant, you don't leave 20%.
Oh.
What did you think you were talking about?
I think 20% is good service. So in this regard, I probably would leave 20% or more.
Okay.
Standard is 15.
Standard's 20.
20.
See, that's what I was saying. I don't think you're as big a tipper as you claim.
Yeah. Well, we all make claims.
I think you tip extra if it's during a snowstorm.
Sure, and I think it's okay to order DoorDash during a snowstorm because it is up to the driver if maybe they've got a car, they feel confident driving in the weather conditions.
Western movies. Dear John, I have liked the movie Tombstone for years.
Oh, I'm your Huckleberry.
And recently I watched The Quick and the Dead as well as The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, which should be next on my list.
Wow, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Okay, so now you're starting to get into the spaghetti westerns and some Clint Eastwood ones. I'd go Two Mules for Sister Sarah. That's a good one. I'm a huge John Wayne fan. So El Dorado, Rio Bravo, McClintock, The Searchers. There are so many great westerns out there. So you're just, tip of the iceberg. And keep on going. Go from Clint Eastwood to John Wayne. That'll be enough to fill up 2026.
What he said. Heather, do you have any?
No, I just Googled what these were, or I looked at The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Oh yeah, it's
never heard of it.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, it's got one of the great.
No, definitely
one of the great songs.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
Yeah. Well, it doesn't have any words, but it's every time you see the bad guy or the ugly guy, or even Clint Eastwood.
Is he the bad guy?
No,
he's not the ugly guy.
No. Oh, you like Clint Eastwood?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean,
sure.
Sure.
Yeah, and once you get into those actors as well, like you have more options, not just westerns. When you're talking about John Wayne, you get Sands of Iwo Jima. You got so many different great movies. So yeah, dig deep.
Birthday dinner. Dear John, we recently took our 28-year-old son out to dinner for his birthday, and we want to know where you stand on what went down. We told him pick a place, and he chose an expensive steakhouse, ordered a Wagyu cut, plus 3 pricey cocktails, and wanted dessert. I thought this was rude and ungrateful. We didn't raise him this way. I said when the bill came, we should split it. My husband laughed and said we were joking, but I wasn't. In the car, my husband said I was the rude one. Whose side are you on?
Well, so he's 28 years old. Obviously, there were 27 birthdays leading up to this one. And I'll give you the first 16 as to, don't really count. After that, what has been the norm in regards to birthday dinners? Do you go out to a restaurant like this? Now, if it was me, I'm not going to order the Wagyu beef. Unbelievable. If I did, I would have no issue splitting it with mom and dad. The cocktails, that to me that kind of goes along with a birthday dinner.
Yeah.
Dessert, I would throw that in there. It's the Wagyu can get really expensive. So in that regard, if I'm going to order that, I would even order it and say, I understand that this is by far the most expensive cut. I'll split the cost with you guys if that's okay. And at that point, mom and dad could say, no. You know, go ahead and order it. We want you to have something special on your birthday. Or they could say, oh, that sounds good. Sure.
I do agree with you, but the parents also said, pick
your
wherever
spot.
you'd like to go.
Yeah.
And this is apparently, they didn't, if they had an issue about how much they wanted to spend, they could have said, hey, we're going to Applebee's tonight. They could have,
Right.
I'm just saying, they could have picked the restaurant. Right? They left it up to the son. I would do the same thing. I would feel uncomfortable sticking a huge bill on my parents. I would say, hey, this is what I really want. Let's just split it. I want to be with you for my birthday. Let's all just split the bill. I would feel uncomfortable making them pay anyway. But
I think
I
both
would as
sides
well.
are wrong here.
I do. And in terms of the kid, like, you may not know all the details, and you probably shouldn't, but you know where your parents are financially. If this isn't something that they would normally do for your birthday or for themselves, come on, man, be a grown-up.
And there's plenty of nice restaurants you can go to without running up a tab. Yeah, this is it's a bad move to do what the son did. It's also like, you're the parents, you suck it up, you pay the bill.
Yeah.
You don't
and then
the
next
mom
year you
shouldn't have
say,
said
hey, we're
anything.
going to Taco Bell because we're still paying for last year's.
You make a joke out of it.
Yeah.
All right, last one.
okay, listen to this. Hopefully I can get this one properly. Dear John, my friend group has been debating this for years. Please help us settle the score. If you were in a fight to the death situation and your opponent is aware of it, which scenario would you choose? Either 1, a fight to the death against 100 duck-sized horses. Okay. Or number 2, a fight to the death against 10 horse-sized duck. So obviously there's a lot to consider, right? The strength, the aggression, the intelligence.
So the first one is 100 duck-sized horses.
100 duck-sized horses.
Well, I would take the 100 duck-sized horses. I'm guessing this is a hand-to-hand combat.
Sure.
All
It
right,
doesn't say anything about weapons
involved. Yeah. So I would go with the 100 duck-sized horses, because then they just become footballs, and you kick them, or you grab it like a duck, you wring its neck, and you move on to the next one.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure it's dead.
You wouldn't want to take on 10 horse-sized ducks?
No, 10 horse. If it was one horse-sized duck, that maybe would be one where I would explore that option. Because a horse-sized duck, what's it going to do? Like, it's going to, use its beak on you?
If it was like a goose, it could get kind of aggressive.
It said
but
duck.
Duck's probably not doing
You know what? This annoys the hell out of me. When people put geese, and ducks in the same category. Now, my wife is not a hunter. And we'll be driving along and on a golf course, right? You see all the geese, and she's like, oh, look at those ducks. I'm like, they're not ducks. They're not ducks. They don't taste the same. They don't cook the same. You don't shoot them the same. Like, they're not. So when people do that, and that's surprising that you would as well.
I'm just happy I was able to touch a nerve. It was just a totally dumb comment. I agree with you
man.
for the record. I would take the 100 duck-sized horses. Heather?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that seems like an obvious question.
Yeah.
But I am still thinking about, okay, how would I take on a horse-sized duck?
A horse-sized duck. Okay.
So, I mean,
pretty heavy.
It would be heavier, and you could eat that one for a long time. Like, that would be a lot of duck meat. So, I mean, in terms of just the meal afterwards, probably prefer that.
Hopefully we're able to help this person out with their very important issue.
Yes.
Send yours in, dearjohnjansen@gmail.com. That's JON, dearjohnjansen@gmail.com. Dear John, brought to you by Founders Brewing. 97.1.